Hello, okay, today we're going to take this picture, okay, and we're going to clear up these reflections, okay, in this water, okay. This water, okay, has reflections, but it's got a lot of other distractions here in the water, okay, which I don't like, and we're going to make this a nice clear reflection. All right, and the way you do that is you have to go into Photoshop. So you say Edit in, Adobe Photoshop, always choose Edit a Copy with the Lightroom adjustments, and it'll come into Photoshop like this. And we're going to make the picture just a little bit smaller to work with. All right. And I always start out with my layers, and you'll see why. You don't have to know layers to understand this video, but it's important to have them there. All right, and the way we start, okay, is we take the rectangular marquee, which is up here. Here's the move tool. Here's the second one, which is the rectangular marquee tool. All right, and you take it and you look at your picture and you decide what is it that you want reflected. All right, I want to have everything from here to about there, okay, reflected down here. So what we do next, okay, is we go over here to edit and we say copy. Now, when you copy it, okay, it's copying that, okay, into the computer's memory. You can't see it, but it's there. All right, if you say edit now paste, you'll now, and then you take the move tool, which is up here, you see, okay, you've got another layer. And if you look at your layer over here, your layers panel, okay, you have 2 layers now. This one you can move around. And in fact, okay, you can take this one and you can say edit, transform, just like we did before in many other of my videos. And this time you say flip vertical. And now you have your reflection. All you need to do now is to match it up. And there you go. You have the reflection and it's all clear. So that's one way, okay, of making a reflection in an image. Let's do another one. I'm not going to save it. I'm going to go back to Lightroom, sorry, and we're going to pick this photograph. This is a photograph that I took at Smith Island near the Chesapeake Bay. And we're going to say edit in, Photoshop, edit a copy. And we're going to reflect these clouds down here in the water. But before we do that, I want to get rid of this green buoy there. So I'm just going to quickly do that. I'm going to get the clone tool and I'm going to adjust it, okay, with the bracket keys. And I'm going to take that out. Oops. And we're going to try to get the rest of it. Good, that's pretty good. Well, almost. That's close enough. Well, there's a lot of clouds up there. There's not a lot of water down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more water. I'm going to first, okay, reduce this picture some. And we're going to add canvas, the simple way. If you, in the latest versions of Photoshop, all you need to do is just take the crop tool and just pull this down. Now, how far you pull it down, you have to play around with that. We might not pull it down far enough. I'm going to try that there. That might be too much. Let's try that. Hit the check mark, click it. All right, and then what you do is you come over here and there are 2 selection tools, the quick selection tool, the magic wand tool. Either one works, it doesn't matter which one, but the magic wand tool is just so much faster. You click it once and it puts a dotted line completely around, okay, the area that you want to add. That's called a selection. And then you go to edit and you say fill. What are you going to fill it with? Well, you could fill it with any of these things. We're going to fill it with what's called content aware. What that means is that we're going to allow the computer to look at this picture and decide at what it thinks, okay, should go there based on where we have the selection and what it's next to. And the computer goes to work and we'll see what it does. Not perfect, but it's okay because we're going to paste over this. All right, so it doesn't matter really. Okay, so now the next thing we want to do is we want to, where's my, okay, there we go. And we're not worried about this, and then we're not worried about that. Okay, all we're going to do is we're going to paste into here those clouds and sky. And you won't even see it, hopefully. So let's go and do this now. All right, we take the same thing, we go to the rectangular marquee tool, and we want everything from here up, reflected. All right, once we have that, we do the same things. We say copy. We put that into the computer's memory, and then we're going to say edit, paste. Now it looks like there's nothing there, but if you take the move tool, remember it's there. And now you have another layer over here over top of your original one. And if you remember, now we go down to transform and we say flip vertical. And then we just move this down and we match them up. Don't worry about the bottom because that's easy enough to just crop off. All right, let's see, make sure that's pretty close. Yeah, that's pretty close, but you get the idea. All right, and then you can do your crop here. We don't need what was left there. And there's your finished picture, but according to physics, these reflections should be a little bit darker, right? So you go down your tool list here, and there's one called the burn tool. It just darkens things. And I like to set it at about 50%, somewhere around in there. All right, and then you can just darken the clouds, about 50%. And there you have a perfect reflection of those clouds in the water. Hope you have fun with that one.